Approximately 1.3 billion years ago in your time, there was an invasion which occurred in a universe near this one, an invasion of darkness. What we will call darkness for the purpose of this discussion. What we will call darkness, what can be understood as darkness, is a non-souled, non-living substance, and antithetical in structure to the basic life inherent in every atom of creation. This is a non-living substance devoid of the potential for the Christ consciousness, an entity of pure spawn of darkness. It is not known where it comes from, or who or what designed it. It has the tendency to permeate anything that it touches, though some beings have been able to resist it, at least in maintaining the purity of their spirit. The multiverse, the omniverse, the universes had never experienced conflict prior to this event, this spawn of darkness, and therefore the membranes around them were only designed as containment of form, and not as a protective barrier. I would liken this invasion to the effect of the bite of a poisonous spider or snake on the human body. The original universe which was affected then sickened and essentially died in a very short period of time, almost immediately. Of the beings living in it, those who could do so fled into the neighboring universes, unknowingly bringing contamination with them. It was at that time that a small assemblage of beings was sent to help. This group was not the one to which the light workers on Earth belonged. This was prior to that time. The structure of the one dead universe was collapsed and melted back into the all with great sadness and a solemn ceremony. Those who had escaped seemed at that point largely unscathed. But from that time forward, the surrounding universes began to experience some disharmony. And this began to grow and magnify and spread rapidly. As there is much commerce between universes, much interaction, this spread continued. It did not seem overly alarming, just concerning. When this reached some several thousand universes, it was decided that a concerted effort would be made to deal with the situation. Therefore, a large group of beings assembled. And that is most generally the group that the viewer, you, my dear esteemed viewer, here belongs to. If you're finding interest in this type of material, this subject matter, well, you're a light worker. These light workers arrived, and each of them with their specialty and their mission, and began to do their work. If you were to examine the state of those affected universes at that time as compared to the present, they would look far more light and harmonious than our current universe does. It was as if though everything was perhaps 1 degree off where it should be. It was small, it was subtle, it was not dramatic. There was not a great deal of suffering. There were no wars. There was just a level of disharmony, a small amount of dis-ease, and a sense that everything was slightly off. Things were no longer perfect. Meanwhile, the insidious nature of this poison, or this darkness, was that it penetrated deeper into the infected beings and deeper into the systems in these universes. The worst part about this poison is that, unbeknownst to the host, it would usurp its free will in a very subtle way and begin to redirect its life. Think of the Wetiko virus that the Native American shamans have discussed. Wetiko. That is what essentially crept into the minds and began to erode, usurp the free will of those infected with this darkness, which is everybody in the third dimension here on this planet. So please hit that subscribe button, because we need to examine this Wetiko virus and extricate it. We need to apply surgical light precision operations and extricate this Wetiko virus and free ourselves from the third dimension and rise. But this darkness, it infected the basic template of the Christ consciousness, that atom, that radiant essence that is within all of us, that is a fractal of God, the God particle. But these configurations, the Christ consciousness designed by the source of all that is, the infinite prime creator, the source of radiant essence, for the purpose of evolution, were in many cases sabotaged through time and space by the forces of darkness. The shadow and its spawn rejected the human creation from the very beginning. Hatred and envy invaded their hearts due to the capacity the human soul possesses for the power of transcending the opposing forces along with the 9 dimensions from this lower 3-dimensional reality, which is constantly transmuting space-time. The nebula, the darkness, the source of this darkness, keeps hurting the predestined evolution with no regrets or reason. Due to this incomprehensible and unnecessary quarrel, we are obligated to fight. The restructuration of some human bodies has been planned in the 5th dimension so that there is less intervention and opposition from the darkness. So it is necessary to evaluate our possibility, our potential to avoid that painful 5th dimension restructuring, which is painful because the human soul will have to be purified with fiery white radiations before they are reinserted into a new restructured human body of crystalline, moving from a carbon-based to a crystalline-based restructured human body. These videos offered here at the Umbanda New Earth Ashram will guide and help you to escape the cleansing so that you might ascend to the higher realms with an intact consciousness. Make your astral body vibrate now in higher decibels, in higher dimensions, with higher frequencies, with higher thought vibrations. Do not wait for the 5th dimensional reformation. You should be able to activate the ascending spiral, Astuntara, with the help that we offer here at the Umbanda New Earth Ashram. We offer day and night in conjunction with these video offerings, these information disseminations. So relax and let this energy climb your spinal column and reach your brain. As you enjoy these videos, and hit the subscribe button and leave this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned, please, for further light video offerings as we continue this spiral journey into the 5th dimension. It is our sincere desire, it is my sincere desire to help you avoid the painful 5th dimension restructuring by ascending here currently. I just want to lead you right to the golden portal, to the New Earth Golden Age timeline, that you can open that portal, you can go through that portal and ascend to the higher realms with an intact consciousness. So make your body, make your astral body, your energy body, your spirit body, your higher dimensional body, your higher layers of thought, make them vibrate now in higher decibels, higher vibration. Do not wait for the 5th dimensional reformation.
Namaste, namaskaram.